Hi folks, welcome back to our video series Faith in Practice, where we're looking at simple and practical ways, habits we can develop that will help us grow in our relationship with the Lord. If you haven't yet had a chance to check out the other videos in this series, let me encourage you to head on over to the Mercy Hill Church YouTube channel, where you'll find some other videos, short ones like this one, that'll be a real blessing to you. We've been talking about giving thanks and praising the Lord in recent videos, and the fact is, some days it's easier to give thanks than it is other days. I mean, for me, it's an easy thing to give thanks when I'm feeling thankful. But at other times, when I'm upset or frustrated or disappointed or sad, I know that's kind of a lengthy list, but there's so many things that can make us feel unthankful and make it hard to give thanks. Well, that's why I'm coming to you from the bike today. It's because some days it's a beautiful day for a bike ride. I just really want to go out and ride. But there's other days when it's really cold, or it's raining, or the wind is hard and against, or I'm just sore that I really don't feel like going out. But when I read what the Apostle Paul writes in the New Testament, I kind of think the Apostle Paul's the kind of guy who would go out riding no matter what the weather is, any and every day, whether it's an easy day or a hard day, a good day or a bad day. And I'm reminded that's why we need to grow in our habits and in both our consistency and our capability in thanking the Lord. Here's what the Apostle Paul writes to the church in Thessalonica in 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 18. He says, "Give thanks in all circumstances, for this is God's will for you in Christ Jesus." Giving thanks in all circumstances matters, because if we only give thanks when we're feeling like it, we'll be missing out on the posture that positions us in the presence of God. So give thanks in all circumstances. That's our goal. How do we get there? One thing I'm practicing is that when I find myself in a circumstance that's unpleasant, that I wish were different, that I still find something I can thank God about. But often I have to look beyond that circumstance itself into the faithfulness of God or His goodness in other areas. When the Apostle Paul tells us to give thanks in all circumstances, that doesn't mean that necessarily every circumstance itself is something that we're thankful for, but rather that in every circumstance, we give thanks to God for something. When it's raining and I'm on my bike ride, I'm not thankful for it raining on me. I'm not thankful for the rain, but I can still give thanks in the rain. The Apostle Paul himself wrote some of his New Testament letters from prison. He wasn't particularly thankful for the prison itself, but while he was in the prison, he was still giving thanks to God. Let me encourage you today to grow in giving thanks by finding something to thank God about in the midst of your day. Let's grow in our capacity and our consistency for thanking God. God bless you.